Someone said fear, huh? Someone said fear. So relax, boys, and girls. There is no need to fear. Mountain Man is here. I'm Mountain Man, or as they call me, Eminem. Yeah. Also, so I am the official brand ambassador of Mountain Dew. You don't need fear in your life. You need Mountain Dew. So have a Mountain Dew before breakfast and eat fear for your breakfast. That will be all.
Boo! Get off the stage!
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Karan, for letting that person go. I don't know who that person was. I'm no way, any way related to that person. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Toastmaster Shaurya. I'll be taking on this seminar of fear over phobia. Now, fear and phobia are commonly mistaken to be the same thing, but they are not. Fear is the feeling of feeling afraid, right? The emotion of feeling afraid. Whereas phobia is the obsession to avoid fear in any way possible. Let me simplify with the help of an example. Suppose a person is afraid of flying via aeroplane. So if a person is afraid, they might as well travel but be uncomfortable throughout the journey. Whereas a person with aerophobia or the fear to fly via plane would make that person unable to travel in any certain way possible. That person would be way more comfortable. That person would be way more comfortable sitting in getting arrested by the airport security saying I'm the bomb rather than travel by airplane. And that's how phobia works. Now I know you all will be thinking, sure, your phobia is so extreme. They must be very rare, right? No, they are not rare. There are more than 400 clinically recognized phobias that exist, and every single one of them are really cool. And some of them are really literally mind-blowing. Like considering the first one, calagenophobia. This phobia is the fear of beautiful women. So if any of my boys are feeling sad because they were not able to approach someone, don't blame it on yourself. It just might be calagenophobia. This fear is, I'm only going to say this once, hippopotamonstros equiputalia phobia. And ironically, this is the phobia of long words. So whoever made that was not really a nice person. Because if you tell that person with this phobia, the name of the phobia, they would probably faint away. And the last one is such an eldritch phobia that it's a great, that it really blows my mind. This phobia, that is anapidae phobia, makes the person believe that wherever they are, whatever they are doing, and whatever time it might be, they are being observed by a duck. Quack, quack, duck, right. So, and as times change, even phobias change. There is a new phobia in the market, guys. Nomophobia. What does this phobia actually mean? This phobia signifies the fear of not having mobile phones. And I mean, that's what we expect of the new generation, I guess. So by far, I guess I have made this pretty clear that there is no certain boundary of what a person might be afraid of or what a phobia might be. As the guy who came before me, Eminem or Mountain Man, whatever his name was, he portraying to be so fearless and machoism might also be afraid of. A person portraying to be utmost fearless can have fear of having fear. That is clinically recognized phobophobia. Fear of having fear. Now, if you think about it and relate it to few things in our daily lives that we all face but completely avoid, such as insecurity of having insecurity. We are insecure about having insecurities. We are negative about having negative emotions in our life about any certain topic that we don't want to think about a negative topic and we feel bad that we are be negative about that topic. So, and if you think about it, these three things, fear of having fear, being insecure about insecurities, or being negative about having negative emotions, are an endless loop. Is there an end to it? I mean, not definitely, but yeah, there is, in a way. Let me tell you why. Now, we are blessed with this vast spectrum of emotions, and these emotions are also part of it. The problem is we are trying to avoid these emotions and completely deleting them. Now, if you try to avoid these emotions completely, definitely you are missing something. And then you come to me, sorry, I'm not feeling happy enough. I mean, I get it. That is the point that you are not living it to the fullest. You're not living it to the fullest spectrum that is possible. Remember, I'm not asking you to be fearless. I'm asking you to be courageous. Being fearless, by chasing or to try to be fearless, you will again get into the same thing, phobia, that is phobophobia. And the more you fear something, the more you avoid fearing something, the more you fear it. Something like that. If you get that, what I'm saying. So, what is the solution to that? Let me help you out. First of all, accepting what your fear is. Accepting your fear, insecurity, and as I said, negative emotions. So the next time, whenever that fear or negative emotion kicks in, you'll know, you'll be completely aware of now it is kicking in. And this is my time to be courageous and face it with all my might. I mean, you might not be able to turn out victorious every single time, but it is definitely worth it and the only way of getting away from it. Now, I can definitely say that every single one of the person in this room or on the meeting is way more courageous than you, or just as courageous as you. Why? Let me tell you why. The American National Mental Health Institute considered a survey and they created a census. A census which said 75% of people ranked public speaking as their topmost fear, which is known as glossophobia, ranked public speaking as a topmost fear in the catalog which are death also as a part of fears. So again, in London Sunday Times survey, they considered the survey and the results turned out again surprising. People fear public speaking more than death. So every single one in this room and on this meeting, round of applause for you. Because you have definitely overcome one of the most prominent fear in the world. And to be here. And that definitely changes a lot. So I'm not saying stop fearing or be fearless. I'm saying be courageous. Face your fears little by little. You'll get open to them. And even if nothing works, Mountain Dew exists. Thank you. I'm back to the team.
Thank you, Rose.